All right, hello, everybody. Hello, Nailed It, guys. Hello, Spadazzles. Hello, Holly. Hello, Painting Polish. How is everybody today? I'm doing fantastic today. I gotta say, somehow doing stream on Friday mornings, or Friday, okay, it's noon. Fridays at noon is so much easier for me than doing it on Thursday in the afternoon. Or Tuesday rather, Tuesday. I might just not do nighttime streams on Tuesday. I feel bad because I know that there's people who can only catch me on Tuesday nighttime streams. But if I'm not doing them anyway, because they're too hard to do, no one's winning. Hello, Luna. How are you? I'm so happy to see you, Jadoob. Thank you for the lurk. How is everybody doing? How is everybody's week? By the way, today not only is going to hopefully, well, it will be an Evil Dead nail art stream. That will happen. But it will also be an impromptu organizing stream because I do not know where my Evil Dead plate is. And I'm hoping that if I put away all of my extraneous plates, I can find it. If I can't, I have a backup plan, which is freehand. And actually, I might even go with that because the more I think about what I want to do with freehand, the more I'm like, that sounds super sick. So we'll see what happens. I missed you too, Luna. How are you doing? How are you doing? Also, Paul, I hope you are doing okay. I really, really do. I've been thinking about you. Wait, what is the news? What's the news? Paul, what is happening? It's not that dramatic. It's okay. Thank you. By the way, tonight we are watching Something Wicked This Way Comes. So I have a story. There's a story. Something Wicked This Way Comes is not available by traditional means. I am going to buy it on DVD because I am terrified that it is not going to be available at all ever, forever, ever again. But I went on Disney Plus because I was certain it was on Disney Plus. When I looked into it earlier this month, I was like, oh, it's on Disney Plus. I'll watch it on Disney Plus. Then I got Disney Plus and it wasn't there. So I ended up asking for a refund, which they very graciously gave me. I know I won't be able to sue Disney anymore, but sometimes it be like that. No, I always assume whenever there's some bullshit, like not being able to sue Disney because of, oh, I haven't. Thank you so much, Khaleesi, for the resub. Hello. Why did that not pop up for me? Or am I just not hearing it? That's so weird. Luckily, I was looking at the activity feed. Wait. You booked that Christmas Carol in Utah, then you booked a workshop for a possible upcoming Broadway show, and this show may be playing in California in 25. I want to go. I want to go to your show so bad. Holy crap. I'd be so excited. Yes, congratulations. That is so exciting. You traded in your POS car for a newer one and finally got your PPU order. Hell yeah, Holly. Hell yeah. But yeah, seriously, congrats. Hello, LaQueer. At Disney Plus, keep getting your account hacked by Brazilians. Why though? Why though? Ban Disney Plus. I agree. Disney Plus sucks balls because, and like, it doesn't have to. I have no problem. Disney has such a big catalog. They own so much. I have no problem with them running a streaming service. But now they're like, I mean, obviously they've always been able to release stuff or not release stuff depending on what they want. But yeah. Bleh. Anyway, there's no the DVD or Blu-ray for Something Wicked This Way Comes is not in print, so I couldn't get a copy to come here fast enough. So we are still watching it tonight. I tested it out because I found a Russian website. Hopefully my computer will still be okay, but it was just you play it in the browser. I'm unconcerned. And so we will be watching it, but we might not have subtitles. I will try my best to get subtitles for everybody, but we might not have subtitles. So if you miss something during the movie, ask me. And you can join the Discord. That is where we watch the movies every other Friday night. Next up is going to be Murder Party, my favorite Halloween movie, and I'm so excited to share that with you. What I was saying about Disney Plus, though, is like whenever like something bullshit like that happens, I don't usually get worried to do the thing because I'm like, the people who couldn't sue Disney because of Disney Plus, they are now able to sue Disney because like they, you know, brought up through the court that that was bullshit. I don't know. I know that that might be stupid of me, but I have this feeling that if I just live in society, we could work it out together. Yeah, that's my general philosophy about life, is that just like, I don't worry too hard. Now, did I lose a ton of money when the stock market crashed in like, what was it, 2006? Didn't get that back. But I also am surviving and thriving now, so whatever happens, my opinion is we go through it together. The world does, the world. I need to find a thing for this. Hi, Trina. Oh, thank you so much, LaQueer. Yes, I did. Thank you for bringing that up. I did start a new Instagram. Let me run over there and get it for you. And it's just all of my sketches of both my fan art and my original characters. And I can show you a little bit. The thing is I was like, I don't want to post all these sketches, even though I like them, because they're not that good, all of them. Some of them are. And they're also pencil sketches, which I don't see people posting. They're like random shitty pencil sketches. And I'm not trying to say I'm shitty, but like, you know, it feels that way sometimes. And so I thought I'll make my own account on Instagram to show them off. And then if you don't want to see them, you can unfollow the Instagram. You refuse to pay Disney more money, but the joke is on you because you're paying for Hulu. Yep. My one friend who works for Disney, who always gets us into the park. I have tons of friends who work for Disney, so I worked there for 8 years. But like, this is one who specifically we go with a lot. She works for Hulu, actually. She does. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anybody's. It's still in Portuguese. You've given up. That's hysterical. You're reminded of your crash situation. Also, now you're overwhelmed with work and packing in all the things. I am sure you are overwhelmed. I know you're going through a big transition, and transitions are never easy, no matter what. So you hang in there. We are here for you. I'm looking back. There we go. Okay. So yeah, what I sketched today, I'm just keeping, you know, it's a mediocre Manny's kind of vibe. We're just keeping it chill, so I don't feel like I need to like have any sort of nobody's expecting anything from me. So yeah, it's really exciting. So mostly I'm posting Fallout, well, fan art for Fallout, specifically the role-playing game me and my friends are playing. This is actually some fan art for the role-playing game. This is my character Cherry Bomb and Butch Deloria from Fallout 3 making out, because we were at this place now near the Capitol Wasteland called Listening Post Echo, and Butch and his tunnel snakes happened to be there, and my character was like, I would like to hook up with Butchie. And she did. So yeah, we went on a date where he taught me how to use a rifle. I don't know if he knows how to use a rifle. And the DM didn't know either. So we're just assuming that if he didn't, we were just fucking around with rifles, hoping we didn't shoot each other. But I thought that we were like at this quarry and it was like double level, and we were using these coolers that my eczema medication comes in as like setting. And so I thought this looked like a little sunset. So this is the Cherry Bomb mini and the Butch mini. And they're looking great. Thank you so much. You sketch a lot too, and your art is that's a private. I would love to, if you want to send me, I mean, okay, I don't know if you want to send me a link, but I would love to follow it to see it and not judge you for whatever you post on there. Just celebrate it. But thank you. So yeah, my favorite character in our game is my friend's character, who I often will push to do different things, and he almost always takes my suggestions, including he said he had a dog, and I've talked about this before. I was like, is he a dog man? Is he a man dog man? A dog man dog? And he was like, yes. After I was like, so we even got him a mini, and I can't wait till it's done, because we found like a crawling guy mini, and we've used green stuff to turn him into Chomper. And this is Dirty Jerry and Chomper. Dirty Jerry is he's like a greaser, but also Danny DeVito, and Chomper is his dog. Hello, Polished Mess. Hello. So the backstory of Chomper is that Chomper obviously wasn't always a dog, but one time Chomper, before he was Chomper, saved Dirty Jerry's life. And Dirty Jerry owed him a life debt. And when it came time to cash in that life debt, Chomper said, please let me be your dog. So consensual dog man, but also just a dog. Did I post? I did not post my Brahms and Greta hug. I should post that. It's on the list. I did post an old sketch of Brahms and Greta. One of my favorite things to do is these more realistic sketches with just like, I just really like to, you know, focus on the light and shadow values and things like that. So I'm really happy with this. I did this like a year ago, just about a year ago. Oh no, I'm so sorry you're having ads plans. Or you just came in, right? Okay, that's a pre-roll ad. I don't run, even though it would turn off pre-roll ads, I don't run mid-roll ads because I hate it when everyone's like, I'm in an ad. And I'm like, okay, I could get more ad revenue. You know, I could get $3 per, you know, per month as opposed to the $1.50 I'm getting. But I don't want people to miss the show, and I don't want people to tell me they're an ad. I mean, my life as a dog. No. It's the other way around, Polished Mess. Dirty Jerry owes him his life. Keeping a dog is a lot of work, especially if they have a human lifespan. So if a person wants to be somebody's dog, that's a lot to ask. So that was the life debt. He now has a life of reverse servitude. Chomper is the biggest damage dealer of the party with his jaws alone. What a dog. This is a tiny, like, this was like the size of a 50-cent piece. And these are all just, I have a notebook. I should post it to here too. I have a notebook that I made just to like keep me entertained during the sessions, and I sticker bombed it. It's so cute. Trina, thank you for the resub. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else's resub. No, I did not. Let's go back. I don't have time to do this today, but am I not going to do this? I posted my scout from To Kill a Mockingbird as Ham. Her feet look fucked up, but she's very cute. Love her. You want to be a spoiled dog? Exactly. Or cat. See what I mean? You gotta. I'm pretty good at drawing this pose. I'm pretty good. I should draw Brahmsy in that pose. I also fucked up this face, and I just kind of went with it. I just kind of started drawing weird shapes on it and wrote something menacing next to it, and it was great. Thank you. We feel so seen as resubbers. I want you to feel seen. So yeah, this is my Inquisitor from Dragon Age. The next Dragon Age game comes out at the end of the month. I am completely faithless in the new Dragon Age game. It is not made by anybody who made the old Dragon Age games. The more I hear about it, the shittier it sounds. I don't even know if I'm gonna play it on launch. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. We are in a hype train, and if you join in on the hype train, and how you do that is by either gifting a sub, subbing yourself, or giving 100 or more biddies, then you can join in on the hype train and get a fun new emote. I know that they like restocked the emotes. I've gotten some cute ones. So yeah, and the higher up we get, the more rare the emotes. So join in. It's very fun. Yeah, thank you, Elise. I have such a backlog. I've been also spamming my nail Insta because I kept like overthinking. Thank you so much, Polished Mess.
Mess cheered X100.
Make sure to open when you get the little treasure chest at the end, make sure to open that. I haven't been posting anything onto my Instagram because I kept being like, I need to post it at the right time or I'll set it up so I post it every day. But like, there are times where I'm interested in posting and there are times when I'm not. And so I'm taking advantage of the times I'm interested in posting, and I'm posting as much as I frickin' want to, you know? I'm just posting and posting and posting. And for this account, I'm posting like backlogs of stuff, and especially because I'm working on a bigger piece right now. It's gonna take me at least a few days. Lots of sketches of my original characters, Nan and Sarah. They are space lesbians, huge age gap, but not how you would think. Thank you so much, Holly. Hello, Dippy Aggie. Hello. I hope you're coming to Something Wicked This Way Comes tonight. Hopefully it'll work out. But yeah, I love this Brahmsy Sans mask. I think he's so fucking cute. So cute. I love him. I love him so much. But yeah, this is Cherry Bomb, my Fallout OC. I draw Dirty Jerry more than I draw Cherry Bomb, for sure. But that's us, and we're posed like this picture from behind the scenes of Thor Ragnarok. Cherry is in the role of Kate Blanchett, and Dirty Jerry is in the role of Taika Waititi. This is a redraw of that. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep going through a little bit and show you. I fucking love this hand smoking a cigarette. I actually like drawing hands, and I think I'm fairly good at it. Not always. If anybody says they're good at drawing something or bad at drawing something, there's always gonna be the one time where they were good at it, and there's always gonna be the few times they were bad at it. And that's me with hands. We also got a Subby Bromsey. This is the first ink I ever did that I liked. I like this ink. I think it looks great. This is a nail art stream for nail artists. This is another thing I sketched in my book because Jerry and Felix's character, Kay's character, thank you, Trina. Thank you.
Cheered Dex 100.
They had to miss a session, so we said they were incubating this rad scorpion egg. The rad scorpion hatched. We got one rad scorpion, and it's going to be a party rad scorpion. This is one of the initial sketches I made for a project I'm doing with Brahms and Greta. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. I would like be more open with it online, but honestly, I'm surprised nobody's done it before, and I don't want someone to do it before me, but they could do it after me. I am redoing, let me go grab it actually. I'm redoing a tarot card. Not redoing it. I'm doing it with them. Let me open this in a new tab. Let me know if you already know which tarot card that is, because it's pretty obvious to me. It's one of my favorite tarot cards, if not my favorite tarot card. But oh, the bingo is still up. I didn't mean to do it that way, but it's strength. I'm doing Brahms and Greta from The Boy 2016 as strength. And yeah, I actually have another work in progress. Is this? Yeah, it's gonna open up over here. Oh wait, I sent it to, I didn't send it on Discord, so it's still somewhere else. Let's go bingo! No bingo. No bingo. See if there's any other, oh yeah, I'll show you the one I rendered.
Painting Polish cheered X 100.
Thank you so much, Painting Polish. Thank you. I'm surprised we're not out of the level 1 hype train yet. How much do you have to do to get out of the level 1 hype train? I will show you the one that I rendered. I rendered this sketch of, I turned it into a full picture. Oh, this sketch. I rendered this sketch of Bromsey. I based this off of one of my favorite manhwas.
Trina Willow cheered Dex 100.
Thank you so much, Trina. Or Trina. Oh, did it end? Did the hype train end? What happened? Is the hype train still showing up? Thank you so much, Polished Mess. What happened to the hype train? I'm gonna go to my like actual Twitch and see if that hype train is still going. Gotta keep up with the hype train. Is it not? Did it end? You missed it. We should still have the level 1. What the fuck? We should have gotten, did they change how hype trains work? That sucks. Thank you guys so much though. Thank you. Sorry if you gave thinking you were gonna get an emote and you didn't get an emote. I thought you were gonna get an emote too. What the hell? Used to get one no matter what. I mean, I do have cute emotes. Well, what the fuck? All right. Anyway, this is one that that was enough. Okay. Hopefully everybody got an emote. I'm so confused as to what happened there. But it is over. Wah. Why you do that, Twitch? Why you change the rules randomly? These emotes are enough for you. Thank you. I need to put, I'm gonna be hand drawing skull image because it came to me that I am good at drawing skull image. I actually am. Why? Trina, you gave so much. I wish I could give you an extra emote. I will work hard on skull image so y'all can have a skull image emote. Got to take some swatch pics and you missed the train. Everyone apparently fucking missed the train. What the fuck? You got my sexy subby boy though. I'm really happy with this one. I really like moody lighting, and I think I really got it. I actually sampled this lighting and based it off of a picture of Brahms in the movie that was really like epically lit. So I'm pretty happy with it. I do wish he looked a little bit less like a green man, but it's a mood. It's a mood. It's like a vibe, only moodier. Okay. I got my polished pickup. Did you all get your polished pickup? And I am wearing 2 of my polished pickup polishes. I need to focus this. My Logitech LG hub. Why are you stopping processes? Hopefully it's not stopping this process. It did get very, very yellow all of a sudden. Same here. I am loving mine. I got Monarch Lacquer Psycho, and I'll show it as soon as my Logitech G Hub stops being weird, because it's got the colors are weird. It's out of focus. Got it. I got it. We're gonna make my G Hub work better. Okay. Whoa, it is different. It is different. Auto exposure. Low light compensation. Oh, I do need more light for sure. And I have more light over here. But let's focus first with manual focus. Okay. And then the exposure's gotten a bit better. What about, is ISO what we need? Yeah, ISO is what we need. That's a little too bright now. All right, well, this is fine. That's too bright. This is fine. You're starting to worry you forgot your order. It took longer than usual. I know that there's a place on the website that you can see, because it's usually, if your order is taking a long time to ship, then it's usually because something in your order is taking a long time to get to them. So it's worth checking the website. They do have like an order status page. And so if you're ever like, what happened? It's usually like, Vanessa Molina did, like, are you talking about the one that you got? Khaleesi, can I show your image? Okay, I have a Vanessa Molina right here. I love this Vanessa Molina, but it takes 4 or 5 coats to get anywhere near the color that it was on Polished Pickup. And I have another Vanessa Molina that is supposed to have a red base. They did it in Rewind, but it was from the 90s grunge, and it was called like Fishnet Stockings. And Wendy pointed it out. It's supposed to have a red base and then these kind of like blue to green flakies. And the base wasn't red. If you did like 5 coats, again, the base was red, but like it just wasn't red enough. It was weird. Yeah. Let me Bible thumb. Where is let me go find it. Let me go get it. Cause yeah, this was what PPU? Is this last PPU? Khaleesi? That this happened to you? Because this is insane. Open in browser. Okay. Can this not be so huge? Oh, I have this set to 200%. Okay. We're at 100% now. Screen share. Just today. So a little salty. You missed your cat ghost, but you got the cat plate today. Excellent. Excellent. Did it not work in actual Twitch either? Oh, it worked in Twitch proper. It worked, but I don't see emotes all the time. I don't see like Twitch emotes on my chat feed. I know what most of them are, but I don't see them all the time. Yeah, look at this. These are not the same. You got Hocus Pocus for something. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. Holly, like legit, please complain, because like I said in the Discord, this is not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time that either I have heard of people being disappointed in the differences between the swatches and reality and Vanessa Molina. And like, also, it's happened to me 2 times. 2 out of 2 times I've bought Vanessa Molina. It hasn't been this bad, because this is bad. It hasn't been this bad, but it's not been good. So you got Hocus Pocus. Look at it, see how it compares. I think everybody should complain, because this is like, I'm not for like dogpiling on a creator. Let's not go to Twitch or Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Let us, yes, go to Twitch and dog on a creator, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to say Vanessa Molina should be held accountable by not being allowed to do this anymore. I don't want her to have a horrible life and lose her business. I just, like, what the fuck? You need to be able to trust what you're buying. Why is it different? Yeah, like, it's on the swatch and the bottle. Look at that. Are you wearing it on your thumb too? Because it looks like a similar polish. If you're out to Brazilian, it was, but I remember one of them does this, so you don't buy from them. I think it's probably Vanessa Molina. I don't think I've ever bought anything by Patty Lopez. By Danny Viana, rocks. 100% hands down, Danny Viana fucks. So can do no wrong from Danny Viana. Except her caps used to suck though. Her caps used to Her caps used to not be Aston resistant, but they are now. They are now, so whatever. This is the polish we're going to use today. This is Evil Dead by Cadillacquer. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, and oh my god. Oh my god. I want to harden this into a candy and dissolve it in my mouth. I just want to put all the polishes in my mouth. You'll send an email that's not color accurate and you normally a stan. So have you experienced this before with Vanessa Molina? Because I don't know somebody who specifically is a Vanessa Molina stan. Yeah, I don't want her to, I don't want her to have big issues. Just want her to stop doing this shit. You wore that so you wouldn't buy PPU this month because you only like Vanessa Molina and Kathleen and Co. It is so nice. Yes, thank you, Nailed It, guys. No, I will never stop talking about eating polish. I love eating polish. And that's it. Okay, on this hand, I am wearing I'm wearing Poison Apple. This is the old Rogue logo. We were talking about the new Rogue logo. This is the old Rogue logo that I like better than the new one. It had this like fancy, it's hard to see in the light, but it's got this like fancy filigree thing happening. Listen, Cadillacquer did it. It's exactly like the pictures. Yeah, exactly. You wish you got 2 Cadillackers so I could eat one and then reside in me forever like rose water. Exactly. You see? Plants gets it. Plants gets it. Sometimes your polish has to become a part of you. And the only way to do that is to digest it. We're all adults here. I'm not actually suggesting that you eat this. On this hand, though, I have pumpkin vibes, or as we've been calling it, caramel apple vibes, and exactly like the pictures, fantastic. I have been just digging wearing this everywhere. I've gotten compliments about it. This Kathleen & Co. slaps. And this month's Kathleen & Co. looks like it slaps too. I'm not going to be buying because all I want is the Kathleen & Co. But it looks great. Honestly, you're in love with the platonic ideal of eating polish. Exactly. Right, Phoenix, right? You bought 4 of the Vanessa Molina's polishes PPU over the years, and they have been color accurate in the past, but very sheer. Yeah, you know, that is kind of the experience I've had. But I do feel like if the color is so sheer, you need up to 4 coats to get it to be color accurate. That should be reflected in the description. That's like it's fine. It's fine if your polish needs to build up, but people expect, you know, I expect my polishes might not come through because like my nails are weird in that my like smile line will just kind of like, will just fight my nail polish. But like an ordinary person should expect 2 to 3 coats. And if your polish isn't going to perform to the level of your swatches in 2 to 3 coats, I think it needs to be labeled. That's my hot take for the day. You drank paint once by accident, would not recommend, was gross. Hillary Mediocre Mayonnaise has accidentally drank acetone a few times, and I think that's very funny. You hate the new logo, you know, I've already said this. You'll probably get used to it though. I mean, we'll get used to it, but why do these brands just keep getting lamer? You got a weird magnetic from PPU last month too. That sucks. When there's more than one picture, your polish should match at least one. Yeah, exactly. Hate the new logo, not a Rogue vibe. Absolutely. It is not a Rogue vibe. You want to put caramel apple vibes tomorrow morning, please do. There must be another rainbow in the polish posse. I think you are the first person to refer to me as Phoenix. Yeah, well, here's the thing, is that when I see somebody with you're a rainbow Phoenix, so that implies that you're Phoenix. Hello Holly is hello Holly, that implies that she's Holly. They're Holly. I don't exactly know your gender, but I'm assuming it's she, her. But anyway, Lo-Fi Cicada. That's Cicada. So yeah, I try to do that. We actually have more than one Phoenix around here sometimes. You don't like the new road. Again with the fucking stickers. Stick, you fucking sticker. You liquor. Ooh, there we go. There, we got it. The Kathleen & Co. from this month sold out already, and they had to add 500 polishes from the 1,000 polish gap. Oh my God. Go Kathleen & Co. This is Psycho by Monarch Lacquer. I'm really curious how I'm gonna like wearing this, because like when I first saw it, I was like, oh yes. And then like looking at it more, I'm like, I don't know if I like the flakies in this, but I own it, I have it. It looks wonderful in the camera. In the camera, it looks great. PPU disappointment was Bulba. It was leaning super sheer. It's super yellow leaning. I'm so sorry. Wait. It was just an error, not a stick. Wait. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If I missed something that you said, by the way, just because you're all chatting so much, and it's amazing. You love hearing you say "la queer." You are "la queer." Looks like oh yes. It does look like oh yes. It does. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So those are what I got. Next up is the next surprise, exciting part of the stream, where I put away like the amount of fucking like stamping plates that are just on my desk is too damn high. And I've already put a bunch of them away. A bunch. So I have sorted them loosely into the binders they go into. You love Bulba, you gotta wear something under it. It's like how your dad speaks. I love that for your dad and for you. But yeah, we're gonna try to find this Evil Dead plate. I'm just like so bad at like, plates are hard to put away. Some people just put them into a big box. But when I do that, I can't look for them when my nails are either bare or wet or long. Like, I don't like having them in just a big open box because that really sucks. But also, I don't like having to put them away. And things need to be as easy as fucking possible for me to put away, or else I will not put them away. And this is case in point. Not putting shit away. Hydrate redeem needs a slurpy noise. Yeah, I need to get the redeems on noises because I don't see them pop up anymore. Clean them or clean them up? I do the same thing. Like, we used this like 2 weeks ago and I haven't cleaned it, and am I gonna clean it before I put it away? Hell nah. I'm just gonna put it the fuck away. That's a problem for future Stephanie. She's gonna have to clean that plate. I've gotten to the point right now, like I'm just in a time right now where I just don't feel like doing any of the weird little maintenance things I have to do, like fucking with my redeems or like posting about upcoming stuff, or even posting that we were missing the podcast this week. I was having a pretty rough week, and so finally I just told Danny, like I was like Rafiki. I was like Rafiki in The Lion King, as opposed to Rafiki in other things. And I was like, it is time. And I'm like, you need to learn how to edit the podcast. Because, like, I really, like, I was like, I know that, like, if I have this episode of the podcast hanging over my head while I'm, like, recuperating from the procedure that I had this last week, like, I know that, like, I'm never going to be able to do it. It's going to get too in my head. Like, I'll be able to do the next one, but I can't do this one. I need to do the steak. Exactly. I did. Yeah. Future me can deal with that. So yeah, I made her a little video telling her how to edit the podcast. So this next podcast with a very special guest is going to be edited by Danny, and I'm so grateful. And I'm so proud of her for graduating, with her master's. Because that means that now I cannot feel as bad about forcing her to edit the podcast. But like, I have edited over 45 podcasts. I thank you. I love you. Cheers. You only have like 6 plates. Yet again, I feel like the teacher. Yeah. Hubs toasted me with our floppy black cat. Perfect substitute for an alcoholic beverage. Yeah. I have edited, actually, I think I've edited about 48 or 49, but not everyone I've edited has ended up actually being released, because that's just how it is when you have, you know, a little bit of quality control that you want to do. Yeah, I feel like the teacher from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory again. I'm like, 6 plates? You mean 60? What plates do you have? Because the thing is that I started off getting the collections off Amazon, so I don't think I've ever had 6 plates. I think it was 0, and it went immediately up to 20. All right, so we gotta organize these plates too. Here's my Fallout plate. I need to do more Fallout nails. Here's CADs. I dropped a bunch of CADs on the floor, and then I rolled over them with my chair. And let me tell you, doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. So I'm gonna try to fix these. Oh, this is a Speedra plate. I definitely need to fix this because there's Speedras on it, by which I mean spiders. Let's see. Finance reinforced no buys to returning the hobby in January. You know, like, no buys are good for you. They're good for your soul. Speaking of CADs, you bought the snail plate? Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, I need it. I need it. What was the thing that was on it that we wanted to all do a thing for? You had to come out of Lurkin and say that Barney has wool sucker syndrome. So he sucked on blankets and fell asleep sucking on one, and it was so cute. But of course, he tried to get a picture and he woke up as soon as he did. Neko has a similar thing, but he like sucks on like people and other cats. By other cats, I mean Shepherd. But like when Neko licks you, he does like the owl from frickin' the Tootsie Pop commercials. And he'll like lick you a few times. Sweelie snail. Oh, so good. I need to get it. But yeah, he'll do like a lick, bite. And so like he'll be in my arms facing me at night. Hubs will be like behind me, spooning me. And like Neko will be just like actively chewing on my face. And so I'm just like, and then like I have to like bash into husband's head, and like it's just like a whole ordeal. Because Neko wants to bite my face because he loves me so much. Posted in sales and shopping. Under nails. Oh, I need to show you something, Paul. I tagged you in it. I need to show you something. So I found something that I told you about. Also, I want to show you guys this because I took psychic damage. But let me find the other thing. And then we can do that. And we can also find Paul's thing in the nails. All right, here's the thing I took psychic damage from. All right. Brother Egg. We're really on any fabric versus fluffy stuff, usually blankets. We love Barney. Yeah, look at this cursed Brahms. Look at this cursed Chad Brahms. Like, if you don't know, if you somehow are unaware of what it is I do here, let's look up some accurate Brahms Heelshire, because almost everybody draws him a little bit beefier than he is, because he was actually cast because he's so like skinny. That's actually the reason he was cast, that guy. They wanted this one actor, not Doug Jones, but someone who was like Doug Jones adjacent, who's like a character actor who always is in like costumes. They wanted him to play Brahms, but they had a scheduling conflict. So like they didn't get him to play Brahms, as you might have guessed. So yeah, he's actually a very skinny boy. But let me find, all these pictures are so dark because Brahms is parts of the movie that he's in are so dark. But this is like, is this good? No, that's not good. This is good. Yay, this GIF. I just want to open the image in new tab. So I always do this off screen, but I'm always worried that like some weird ass search history is going to come up. And you know I got weird ass search history. I got what I'm actually looking for. And I've got like the stuff that I have to get for like, and I've got the stuff that I have to get for like fanfic and stuff. Like searching like how long till somebody passes out from choking. So this is, I'm featured in events. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to send them into Polish Pickup. But anyway, so this is IRL Brahms. Got a mask. Under the mask is very bad facial burns. And yeah, this is what somebody drew. What the fuck is this? I hate it so much. I'm just like, what? Like, and he's just like, oh, you caught me. Ah, you caught me under the mask. And I'm like, and he also doesn't have a scar. And like the scar doesn't make a lot of sense, to be fair. But who did this? Who did this? Okay, I know who did this. It's Kukon on X. Kukon, you're fired. That's why you're on X, because nobody else wants you. Sorry. Kukon, your art is good, but I don't know why. I don't know why you did this. Plants, this isn't objective. This is bad. No, I am just joking. You are allowed to make any fan art you want. I'm so just joking. This is very good art. But yeah, fucking Chad Brahms. Like, it's so cursed. It's so fucking cursed. Why did they do this? Was this? Well, there's that. Was this not enough for you? Is this adorable boy not enough for you? You have to bastardize him like that? What's wrong? What's wrong with my lame, skinny boy? I love him. Anyway, let me, so Paul, let me show you this and I'll look at your videos. But I want to show you this. I'm doing some wall. Rob's up there doing some wall push-ups, some wall squats, some wall planks. He's like, he's got this. Okay, Paul, I found my Wiz pants. Do you remember me telling you about how when I was in the Wiz, during the brand new day part, we were all in cloaks and we threw them off and we were all dressed in white? Well, these were the capris that I wore during that scene, because back in that period of time, the early 2000s, capris were all the rage. And I got everybody to sign my pants. I got the cast to sign my pants. It was really fun. And I was just like opening up. Yeah, all signed work. Exactly. Look at that. It's so fun. What did somebody, I miss something already? I don't know. I'm so curious. Almost none of these are legible to me. Almost none of these I could read. So I do not know. That was Ken. I do not know. I have so many. I don't know. They're probably just saying you're such a fucking weirdo. I have so many memories of you being just too much. Because let me tell you, I was born this way. Yeah, they did sign them while I was wearing them. They absolutely did sign them. If you'll notice, there's nothing on like my ass crack, and there's nothing on like my crotchety crotch. Because they hello, Shaylin. You're on your way home. You quit the restaurant, so you'll have more time to visit. You have the ability to have fun nails again. I'm so excited, Shaylin. Thank you for dropping by. We're showing off my whiz pants. These are my whiz pants. Okay, now we need to see this. Yeah, they did sign them while I was wearing them. They absolutely did sign these while I was wearing them. I was 14 years old, I believe. 13 or 14 years old when those were signed. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can I open this? I could just put this over here. I have edited, actually, I think I've edited about 48 or 49, but not everyone I've edited has ended up actually being released. From your swatches? Of the child. They were children too, though, so they were allowed to do it if they wanted to, or if we agreed. They would not get arrested. Yours? Sucker syndrome. So you stepped on blankets and fell asleep sucking on one, and your bottle looks more like the pictures than other people's bottles. I will say, you got a better bottle, is what it looks like. Yeah, it looks totally different than Khaleesi Selena, so you might not need to complain. It looks great on you. It really does. So yeah. So interesting. That's why you couldn't tell the difference, because there wasn't a difference for yours. What the fuck happened? Are they using the Sassy Cats vat with a spigot model? Don't mix it, just vat with a spigot. And then the beginning and the end's gonna be a little fucked up, but the middle will at least be solid. Thank you. I can't wait for you to torment me. It doesn't look accurate, but that could be the lighting. Yeah, you know, it's really up to you. Obviously, it's all up to you. I can't make you. I guess I could like message PPU and be like, I would like to speak for my people, but no, I would not do that unless everybody wanted me to, and I still don't think I would do it. I'm like, I don't deal with your own bullshit. I would. There was one time I did reach out to a brand on behalf of a bunch of people in the audience, and that was because I specifically did a stream featuring that brand. And a lot of people bought from that specific stream, and that specific thing I was talking about at that specific stream. This was not Plus Life Lacquer. It was something I bought, but then the creator showed up and we had a good time. And a lot of people bought it because of that, and then they didn't get their product for like a couple of months. In that one, I did reach out to the brand, but that's just because I felt responsible. I don't feel responsible for PPU. Is there a PPU an email about it? Just know yours is not color accurate. Yeah, the bottle's way more green and all the swatches and less flaky. Yours looks bad, Khaleesi. It looks bad. It looks red purple on the PPU site. What the heck? Everything. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put away my Moyu plates. I still haven't found my Evil Dead plate. There's a good chance it's just like shoved into a drawer. There's a very good chance of that. Because sometimes I'm just like, what do I do with all my shit? And then the shove it into the drawer demon comes out and is like, have you tried shoving it into the drawer? But you know what? In the drawer is better than on the table in general. So I'm sticking to that. Throw these in. Throw that in. Okay. All right. These are put away. I have one more Moyu to put away. It sucks so hard that Moyu is discontinuing stamping plates for obvious reasons. But specifically because, like, now that Maniology sucks, and they've also stopped selling the Kelly Marissa plate, which is by her choice. She asked them to do it. But since they still are not, it is not available. There's not a place to get a Kelly Marissa plate anymore. So, boo. Boo, I say, boo. Hi, Jojo. Do you think of another polish? Possibly. All right, I'm gonna do one last kind of like look through some of my. I got this. This is where I keep, and I also have a little mini trash can. I keep meaning to. I need the lid, but like, I keep meaning to decorate that, and I just keep not doing it. Let me put some shit away and see if I just randomly threw it in here. There is like an absolute non-zero chance I just like yeeted it into here. And it also could be smaller than I remember, so it could be in this green folder. So let's see. Kelly said she's dropping her Patreon? What? I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been really bad at keeping up with Kelly. But I am on her Patreon. That is news to me. Yeah. Hi, Bree. This is vacation. My stream, you don't think my stream is a vacation? It's a vacation from the harsh reality of not hearing me scream into your ears. I know you all hate it when you don't hear the wailing sound of my voice. She casually said it in her... I bet you that she said it less casually in the Patreon. I'm just so removed from Patreon right now that I just didn't even notice. All right. I guess my thing isn't in here. Wait, what's that? What's that? Oh, that's just another thing. Okay. So, not there. I'm gonna take like one last look around, and then we're just gonna do hand painted if I can't find the stamping plate. And my sticks. My sticks. Nope, that's not it. Not over here. I do have some premium grade catnip though. All right, so it's somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So we're just gonna have to kind of move on. You know? All right. Wait. I'm just reading everybody's thing about Kelly. You see it over there under Xtina, my plates? I wish. All I have over here is my Pompeii postcard with all the dicks on it. What I got over here. I mean, I sincerely believe, I believe that, I mean, it is somewhere. I didn't take it anywhere. It is absolutely here somewhere. And I do often just like throw shit in random places. And that is why I'm cursed to lose things constantly. Dick's plate, same difference, yes. Yeah, you know, like, Kelly... I've been in Kelly's Patreon for quite a while. And I used to, like I've said, be a lot more involved. And yeah, she's been through plenty of ups and downs. She's open about being... That's what the fox says. There, are you happy now? She has a lot of anxiety. She's open about that. She talks about it in her vlogs and all sorts of stuff. And so I know that it's not always easy for her to like have that parasocial element happening. So yeah, you know, like I'm surprised but not shocked. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, rather. Thank you, you're welcome. Generic appropriate response. Oh, Patreon recently for creator to monthly subscription only. And the past creator CD's personal project model or people only paid when deliverables made. Oh, okay. Kelly never used that model as far as I'm aware. She just had the monthly. So there's a chance that the other changes, I should probably look into them because I'm also a Patreon creator. But part of me does want to actually close our Patreon too, because like, I just don't feel like I'm doing enough for that Patreon. And I don't feel like, I don't feel like I'm capable of doing enough for that Patreon, you know? Like right now it's kind of in a, you're just here to be here kind of way. But yeah, I kind of feel bad. I've been thinking of refunding the past couple months. Cause like, yeah, I just, you know what it is? Just don't feel like I've delivered enough. Yeah, Patreons are hard to keep up with. Absolutely. Well, you know, there's people who are really good at just keeping up with almost anything. And like, I really thrive on like two things, which is like simplicity. So for stream, yeah, there's things that I have. Oh, this isn't that's not the remover that I wanted. For stream, I press go live and I do my go, you know, and I go live and that's that. And so that works really well for me. Yeah, please humble brag. I would love to hear it. Oh, you can't beat that price. You're technically a Patreon creator, but if you were ever in that position of doing that type of thing, you'll be using Ko-fi. That's a good idea. Hello, Lackerdactyl. A lot of people end up feeling that way if their content drops off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need things to be simple. Like, for me, the hard work isn't the hard part. It's the, like, posting it to Instagram. It's all the little details. All those little details. And I feel like Patreon is only little details. So yeah, it's not really for me. Not really for me. And especially since, like, I will say, like, I do think I've kind of taken a step back from, like, creating a ton of content. And I'm happy with that because, like, because clearly we're still having fun. We're still, you know, doing our thing. But yeah, I don't want to charge people. They're not going to be getting their money's worth. You started playing Jeopardy on the Switch. You won 32K today. You feel like a bit of a smarty. I think you are a bit of a smarly. I think you're a bit of a smarly, actually. You may feel like a smarty, but I think you're a smarly. Having social presence is way more work than people are aware of. It absolutely is. And I think that there's also, like, people who are better at it than others. Because I know that a lot of times, like, I know one thing that, like, people with ADHD struggle with is we'll do the hard part and then we won't finish, you know, like, and that's exactly what it is. I've spent hours doing my nails, but, like, I can't, you know, take the 10 minutes to write you know, to take the really good picture and write the really good post on Instagram. And because I have, you know, like a high threshold for like what I consider to be good, for myself at least, I don't want to post something half-assed. But sometimes it's worth it, in my opinion. Smartly is half smarty, half gummy worm. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Nailed it, guys. See, precisely. Yeah, it's so challenging. Sometimes you've got to just accept, and like, obviously, like, yeah, sometimes you gotta just accept that it's not going to be that good. You're just like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to post it. Yep. I'm not saying that I hold up to that standard, but I fucking try to. I try to be the kind of person that's okay with that. But honestly, I feel like, you know, challenging yourself on like stuff like loving your body, being okay with presenting imperfect work, things like that. It is a muscle, and the muscle can be stronger one day, weaker the other day, and you've got to like keep going with the muscle. It's why you only join chill collabs that won't kick you out for being late. Yes, that's a good idea. You finally realize in your home that you need to eliminate as many barriers as possible to chores, or there will be one. Absolutely, plants. Absolutely. And cutting down on the amount of stuff in your house if you have that problem. We were talking about this, actually. Absolutely, Khaleesi. You've learned to edit. Having supplies is good, but you tend to find that people, especially on TikTok, cannot give you more than 3 seconds. It's just strange. Yeah. Thank you. We were just talking about this in the Discord because we have a channel called Accountability Buddies, where a lot of us who struggle with these basic things, and a lot of us do, you know, showering, brushing our teeth, cleaning the house, things like that. We can go and chat about it without shame and get encouragement, get ideas, things like that. And like, yeah, so many of the things that I've struggled with, I've gotten better at doing just by like removing the barriers. You know, I have a toilet brush and toilet cleaning liquid and like toilet cleaner in every single bathroom, so that if the toilet needs cleaning, I clean the toilet. You know, like there's nowhere to go. There are collabs that'll kick you out for being late, and there's also like manny hunting, and manny hunting is fully understandable. I understand manny hunting and why they have to be so strict, because like in manny hunting they assign you a person and you hunt their manny and you do a manicure recreation, and if you don't get that in time, you are banned for the next month, and then if you do it enough times, you're banned altogether. And like, I understand why they do that, but it's also not for me all the time. And like, you can set up for that one on a monthly basis, so it's fine. If you want to, if like some months you feel like you can do it and some months you don't. My nails are actually pretty dirty because I didn't like scrub them before I got on. Your husband has watched you. Your third watch said, wait. I want you to see what movie that is. Oh, also, I need to take down the bingo announcement. Let me do that really quick. Timers. Bingo. Okay. Hold on. What did Khaleesi just say? Like painting Zanny from Midsummer on your nails for shits and giggles. Yes. You love, yes. Your husband just watched that with you, said it's a very different movie and good for her. Yep. You're still playing bingo. Okay. Well, I just took down the announcement. Your bingo card shouldn't go away. I'm not doing anything for your bingo card. As you know, as well, you know, I fucking love Midsummer. Let me do a quick clean of my nails. Yeah, I feel like it's harder than ever to do stuff like keep a house clean, get stuff done. As somebody pointed out, if James Joyce had porn on the same computer that he wrote, the same typewriter that he wrote his books on, he never would have written a damn thing. And yeah, we have so much more stuff than we've ever had. And so many more distractions than we've ever had. You want to watch Hereditary, but you're scared. What are you scared about? I mean, Hereditary is scary. Yeah, a global trip, right? I don't feel like you need to pack a sweater for midsummer. It is day all the time. But in the winter, it's going to be night all the time. But I guess that's when Danny and Pele are going to get busy. Gotta keep warm. Hopefully you don't always have to go fuck in that barn. Hopefully you can have a quickie. You purposely didn't put Steam on your new laptop because that thing is meant for work. Exactly. Exactly. So many distractions. You don't like gore, violence is whatever, but just not stabby for no reason. There's a fair amount of gore in Hereditary. Oh, it's pretty cool to die in Sweden during midsummer. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know you were in Sweden during midsummer. You have a random question. You've been debating Hughes' advice. I do know your dolls. You have one, David, of David. You don't want it on your desk anymore, but you don't know where to put it, so it doesn't seem like a slap in the face. Take it with you, and then what was in your, I mean, I think that you need to do what you want to do for you and not worry about how that person is going to take it. Hello, Fruit Bat. That's my opinion. Like, you're just looking out for yourself and, you know, whatever. So I think you just need to do what you want to do. But maybe if you're going to toss it, maybe toss it away from home. But you got to look out for yourself. You danced around the maypole like a nerd. That sounds so fun, though. I want to do that so bad. You're only there every 90 years or so. Not toss it. He can have it if he wants. Yeah. Yeah, like, he did some shit to you, man. If you can't handle the consequences of that, it's not exactly your problem. Like, that's the thing that, like, I've been doing, like, DBT courses, and a big thing to learn is that, like, other people's reactions to, like, what you're doing for you, even if it does involve them, like, that's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to look out for other people's emotions. In fact, in a way, a lot of times it can be codependency. Not always. Like, obviously, everybody needs to be kind to others, you know, at least to the point where you can still be kind to yourself, but, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's not cruel unless you make it cruel. But yeah, not everything you do has to be something that the people around you like. And just because they don't like it doesn't mean it was a bad thing to do. Sorry, I study this shit all the time. You shouldn't hang it. Yeah, I think that that would be kind of fucked up. At that point, that would be too much, in my humble opinion. But I don't know. You do you, man. Wait. What was? Oh, wait. Oh, you watched Us last week. You love that movie. Oh, that movie. Okay. Unpopular opinion. I don't like the movie Us. I love Get Out, and I really want to see Nope. Don't do it publicly, yeah. But hear the most main character-centered question I got asked the other, yeah, I do want to hear it. Yeah, I don't like Us. It doesn't make sense. And I'm okay with the movie not answering all of my questions, but I'm not okay with the movie giving me a bunch of questions that make no sense and are never, like, you know what I mean? When a movie doesn't make sense internally, and it's not that there's an unanswered question, it's that there's just like a big gaping, like, why? Or how? But yeah, I love Get Out. Get Out is so good. Get Out is so freaking good. And it has that one guy from The West Wing and from Cabin in the Woods who I just want to roll into a little burrito and eat up. In a sexual way. Yes, his dolls are so good. So freaking good. It's like nobody wants to practice the dark arts. Like we're like in Boston talking about the dark arts. Or is that just how I said it? You'd probably be closing the business. Oh, yeah. He did some detail paint work. That sucks. You paint now, though. I'm saying. You were waiting for Alex to bring the rental around, just tired. This woman walks out to me and asks me to my face, "Is this my Uber?" No. It is not your Uber, lady. Eating burritos in a sexual way. You gotta try it. You do it like Lady in the Tramp style. You're on one side, your lover's on the other side. You're just like, You feel the way about Nope. Gave you many questions that were weird and didn't have answers. That sucks. But you didn't feel that way about Us? I have so many questions about Us. Like, the people under the ground doing everything that people do up top makes no sense to me in any world. Like, the fact that they're, like, pretending to be on roller coasters and stuff. And also, rabbit starvation's a thing. You can't just eat rabbits. Didn't like it. Wasn't into it. Interesting. I haven't seen Nope yet, though, so I'm gonna have to see that and see what I think about it. Really liked Get Out. Now, Get Out had things. Get Out had sci-fi that was fi. That was fiction, you know. That was not science fact. It was. You can't just like put someone into a sunken place and then do a brain transplant. Thank you, Luna. But in the movie, it was realistic enough that it was true to them that I didn't mind it. But Us, I had a lot of factual, logistical issues with Us. But anyway, but you're allowed to like what you like. I'm just going to complain about it. We're talking about Jordan Peele movies. His movies so far have been Us, Get Out, and Nope. And I have seen Us and Get Out, but I haven't seen Nope. Everyone agrees Get Out is good. For you, Us is like a version of ourselves we put out the public versus internal strife we feel in ourselves. That makes sense. But I still don't like it. When you make a movie, you have to question, you have to have the answers to your own questions, yes. NYC by itself is what gets your brain going like, what? It's just a strange world created. It was different. NYC. We're talking about us, all of us. There are like other people below the earth that are our other selves. All right, everybody. I am tempted. I'm gonna BRB. It is okay to not like things. I'm just gonna wash my hands really quick. So hold on. I'm just gonna go to BRB really quick. It's just the counter that I have. I'll be back within the 5 minutes. Yes, I agree with you, Earth Girl, about it being silly if taken literally. The problem is I felt like the movie took it literally. But like, you know, like I said, this nail, I don't know why, but like this nail is like flaking like nobody's business. So I am gonna buff it. But don't take this as me telling you to buff your nails. You know? Why are you like this? I don't understand. Oh, I'm not throwing that. How are you, Earth Girl? Yes, it is exactly like the Peel guy from Key and Peele. Just quietly enjoying the conversation. Yep. Y'all just been enjoying something that has been predictable or cliche. You know, that is fair. That is fair. How was your long meeting? See, for me, I think that personally, predictability is overly stigmatized. And I think I do have a bit of a bee in my bonnet because I know that, like, especially Game of Thrones and a few other like things that I've enjoyed watching have changed. Like, they've changed stuff that happens in, like, they're like, oh no, the audience online has figured this out, and so they'll change what happened so that the thing that the audience figured out doesn't happen. And I think that's stupid. And I think that it's not perfect to like be predictable. What is so yellow? Is it just this? Why is this so yellow? I don't understand. Excellent. I'm so glad your meeting was great. I think it's good when a vast online community with a bunch of brains can figure out what's going to happen in your piece. If they can't, then either you have a really good surprise or you are not doing foreshadowing and stuff like that correctly, in my opinion. All right, enjoy your lurk. That's my opinion, but like, obviously there's always exceptions. You're watching all versions of Carrie and Carrie 2. I like predictability. I'm watching the newest one next. Yeah. But yeah, I do understand the, like, of course, like, things being super cliche isn't great. Why is it so yellow? Is the light bouncing? Is it just that my thumb is so yellow? I don't understand. Let me see if I can change the light balance or something. Oh my God. My new software has a temperature setting. Holy shit. Auto white balance? Yeah. That looks good. Yes, I was picking dandelions this morning. Is it hot? Hot damn. It is kind of hot. All right. Let's paint these mofos. And then I'm going to look up the poster for Evil Dead. And I think I'm just going to do like the Evil Dead logo. Hand painted. It's 120. I wish I could find my fucking plate, but I guess there are dreams that cannot be. I do need to do a major cleaning and organizing of this room. Too hot, too hot, too hot lady. Well, Let's see us on my nail. Where did I put the Cadillacquer polish? You know, I don't know what back of the drawer I would check, Brie. PPU just wrote you back. They said the maker would give refunds to those that feel misguided. Please let us know if you'd like us to send a return label. Oh. Dang. I'm telling you to pay me to fly out there and pay me to organize your life. That's the whole time. I'll consider it. The only holdup is we're trying to save money. I've offered that to Hillary. Mediocre Manny's. It is green. I was like, can I just like fly you out here to organize my shit? And she was like, I've been offered that before. And I know that like her and her BFF Stacy, like they did a thing where like Hillary helped her like organize all of her polishes, but like over Skype or whatever they were on, Zoom, Skype, like it's freaking 2015. All right, this is Cadillacquer, the Evil Dead. What a great business that would be. Wait, what happened to Restream Bot? How did Restream Bot misguide you? Yes, it is a lovely dark green. I'm so excited about something Wicked This Way Comes tonight. I really do hope I can find a copy with subtitles. I painted an inch thick on my pinky. If not, just MST3K it up. It's so good though. I do have to say that there are some like troubling images in it. Like it takes place in like the turn of the century town, so they have like a cigar Indian and things like that. It's nothing that anybody realizes is a problem. Nobody is trying to be shitty in that, but they do succeed in being shitty in a bit. Yeah, a little bit. What did you type that you didn't type? Ventriloquist. I was wondering why you said ventriloquist, and then my brain just didn't compute it, so I moved on. Oh, I'm gonna let it dry for a sec. Let's let you dry for a sec. I guess I should make a third Instagram for my minis. I do want to get like a photo booth for them. Oh, there's one of those in Creepshow too. I think I watched Creepshow 1 when I was a kid and it creeped me out too much, and so I stopped watching it. There was a scene where people were buried up to their necks in the sand and then like the tide came in, and that was a bit too much for me. That was a bit too much. It's not like the big, like, it's not like the big kills and stuff, and like, it's like the slow shit. Yes, update your polish spreadsheet. Do it. All right, all right. This is gonna be a 3-coater on at least my thumb. Let's see, there's an argument to be made that your minis could still fit on your Insta unless compartmentalization is good for your brain. That's a good question. I could just change it to what I arted today. I will think about it. Yes, Ted Danson was in it. Yes. You're so right. That fucked me up. PPU didn't email you back. They aren't getting their polish back. Hello. Thank you so much for the resub. Your dad used to quote the one with the last being followed in her car, the lady being followed in her car. Thanks for the ride, lady. Hello, hello. All right, yeah, I want to do one more coat of this because it's like just not pungent enough. I know that's not the right word, but it's the word I'm using today. My hair is such a mess today, but it's okay. It's all right. We're just having a good time. And I did put away all those stamping plates. So even if I didn't find the one I was looking for, that's something to celebrate, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's clean. Clean. All right. Gonna have some more energy drink. And my stamper fell over. I want more air at my face. I moved my fan. You have a Broadway complaint that's very specific. I really enjoy, Bree, that you just keep like being like, would you like to hear this thought? And I'm like, yes. The screen just shrunk for you. Hello, Witchy Caresses. Your internet was having problems today. You're wearing Evil Dead of the Skittle. You just got a PPU order yesterday. Excellent. In other PPU news, you'll report that Rogue's Poison Apple and Tiger's Trinkets Reanimated are great. I am wondering if I should have gotten Reanimated. I did get Poison Apple and it is awesome. Can confirm, fucking awesome. I like Bree's thoughts as well. They're really good as like a kind of a jumping off point for conversation. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Look at that. I mean, you can't really see it. You'll see it on my other fingers. I'll try to get like a closer look for y'all, but it's so nice. Oh, I'm high. Amazing. Rogue Flakies are a yes. Vanessa Molina's are a maybe. Yes. Vanessa Molina's, Rogue Flakies. Here's the thing. Rogue Flakies I think most of them don't even have a base color. Vanessa Molina really heavily relies on the base color though. Someone read it, Sunset Boulevard. Glenn Close is the original Norma Desmond. Yes. Normal Desmond. She was the normalest Desmond. No, sorry. I think that's true. I think what you just said was correct. I'm so sorry you're salty. You have every right to be salty. Let me move this down. I don't know if you can see this better now. Someone's taken one of the most extravagant Broadway runs. Yeah, that's fine. You can low-key self-promo. My Dreamland from PPU was mislabeled for October Shade, just in case anyone else got it. You don't know if you want to send it to Vanessa Molina. It's a good question. No lights, no costumes, no grad. Wait, are you suggesting, Bree, that somebody do Sunset Boulevard in the nude? I would see a nude production of Sunset Boulevard. I mean, if I got tickets, I would go to almost any Broadway production. All right. We're going to let this dry for a minute, and then we're going to put on some top coat. And I'm going to look up the poster this was based off of. We won't have to go into Facebook. Evil Dead poster? I think it's this one. Oh, it's this one. It is almost certainly this one. Open image in new tab. This is far away. But it does scale up very well. Okay. So this is the poster. And yeah, I kind of want to like... I kind of want to do some of the stuff that's on this poster. I love the original Evil Dead. It is my favorite Evil Dead movie, even though it was before it became a comedy. Like, it still had funny moments, but it was before it became a comedy. I like it. I think it's very scary. I think it's very good. That juicy green, yes. Let's see. You thought of a tagline for your YouTube channel that currently only has one video and no others planned. I have lots of ideas for videos. Sometimes they get made. I love it. I love that. Who just get resold for charity. Interesting that they do that. Norma Desmond was a silent film star that was a recluse when talkies came. She was meant to be, quote, old for the time, like 40s, 50s. Indeed. That Evil Dead juicy green. I kind of just want to do like I kind of just want to like I do kind of wish that my nails were longer right now and I would just do like a drippy blood Evil Dead over my nails. I don't really... I'm just gonna look up some Evil Dead imagery. We do have... Let's screen share. We do have this, the lady, the hand coming out and her, you know what I mean? That thing. So Glenn Close played a mature and know-it-all star. Perfect. Her singing was echoey, like you believed her character. She did do a great job. This run has Norma Desmond being played by Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls. Very strange choice. Very strange choice. Here is another Evil Dead. And this has that kind of like outliney style that I love so much. And like if I had my fucking stamping plate, I could just do this. They got up on the wrong side of the grave. Can they be stopped? Let's see. I really do wish I knew where my fucking plate was. That would make this so much easier. Poor me and my always fucking losing shit. Poor me, poor me. Nobody suffers more than me. That is kind of icky. Like, secondhand polish is fine, obviously, because things can't live in there. You could put like a pube in there, and that would be gross, but it would be sanitized. There came unto me a thought. Maybe we do... Oh, so cool. I love Japanese posters. I love them so much. I love them so, so much. They're so cool. Everybody, I just want you to know that the Evil Dead is so cool. Let's do a top coat, and then I think I have an idea. It's clear you're very passionate about it, Bree. I'm sorry I'm not like joining in too much. I just don't have as much to say about Sunset Boulevard as you do. And I love that you have so much to say about Sunset Boulevard. So please, continue comme ça, as they said in that one French porn one time. I imagine they say that in a lot of French porns. But I think about it a lot. Evil Dead Rise, the fly on the eyeball. I didn't see that one. I haven't seen Evil Dead Rise, but I did love the remake of Evil Dead that came out a few years ago. I got everything I wanted from that movie because there were two things. There were two things I wanted from the new Evil Dead movie. And I got them and then some because like I just love the entire movie. But I wanted the Ash character to be a woman, and she was. And I wanted a rehash of the "I'll swallow your soul, swallow this" line exchange. And she did do that. "I will feast on your soul." And then Ash was like, "Feast on this." Oh, it's a sick poster in Thai. You manage a nonprofit. You wouldn't want that crappy polish or the blood money raised from because it was a bad polish. Holly, like, you're right. You're right, and you should say it. The blood money. It makes me think of the blood money from PPU 2 years ago, where they wouldn't give me my bag because I had COVID in the hotel, and then they sold it to my friends who then brought it to me. All right. These are looking so lovely. I do have other plates with Evil Dead images on them. They're just... I mean, they're not my Evil Dead plate. Burger money. PPU donates to a McDonald's charity? You couldn't choose another charity? No. No. Oh, I was trying... I think that in that episode of Two Lacquered Ladies... I think in that episode of Two Lacquered Ladies, I was trying to be, like, nicer. Like, not make a stink about it. But no. No. What happened? And I actually had somebody ask me about this because of, like... This is the reason that we're so kind of, like, mean to KB Shimmer in Polish Pickup. Is because, like, we were so pissed at her that, like... But we also didn't want to be, like, too over the top. Screw that, you're keeping your burger money, Polish. Yeah, like, we didn't want to just be the people who were pissed off at KB Shimmer. You know what I mean? We didn't want that to be our whole ass brand, that we hate KB Shimmer. And the thing is that KB Shimmer's products are great. But it was a pretty bullshit response from the organizer. So yeah, basically what happened is I did a road trip to Polish and Beauty Expo last year. Not this year, but last year. And when we got there, the day of like the dinner and stuff, the Saturday, I started showing symptoms of COVID. And so I was like, shit, I can't go because A, I would get everybody else sick. And even if I was the kind of person who would go, I don't even know if I could have like gone, like I was so sick. I had COVID. I was so fucking sick. So like, I don't even know. It was really scummy. So like, yeah, and as part of the 2LL lore, if you know, you know, exactly. So yeah, I sent her a message and I was like, hey, I was ready to just be the world's biggest champ. I was like, hey, I'm here, I'm in the hotel, but I have COVID. Would it be okay if like I sent my friend Danny to go pick up my bags? And she was like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You have to come down and get them yourself. And I was like, are you serious? Like literally I wrote back like, are you serious? Like I have COVID. I don't want to get anybody sick. And she was like, no, you have to pick them up on your own. So then a maker who will rename nameless, but you can probably guess who it is, a large, very established maker who I was close with at the time, said like, hey, I hear you can't work this out. Can I take them to her? And she said, no, absolutely not. Rules are rules. So then like an idea was brought up that we could send Husbando down, but of course the next morning he had full-blown COVID too. And so, yeah. So I was trying to figure it out. I was texting, trying to figure out how to get them. And I was crying because like people were live streaming the event and I was just in my hotel room. There wasn't even a couch in the hotel room. Instead, there was a fucking workout set. It was a really uncomfortable hotel room. Hello, we're talking about my Polish and Beauty Expo bullshit. It was a really like, it was a nice hotel room, but it was for like people who were on the move. And there were like motivational posters everywhere being like, take the stairs and like all this other bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, we were trying to figure it out. And so finally at the end of the day, I also drove there from California. No one was trying to cheat them. If COVID comes up, things can be worked out. Not rules are rules. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand where she was coming from to begin with, because I think that she must have had issues with people buying the $35 ticket, not making the trip, having their friends pick it up, and then shipping it back to them. And then they get the exclusives, but then they take somebody else's ticket. I totally get it. I totally get it. That's legit. But at the time, I'm in the block reserved for the hotel, like for the convention, where she could literally take a 15-minute or less walk to the front desk and just be like, hi, is there this person checked in? Did they check in? Have they called you for special things because they have COVID and you will only give them one roll of toilet paper at a time? Because that also happened. The hotel would only give us one roll of toilet paper at a time. And we were like, you know, blowing our nose, coughing, having other COVID symptoms in other areas of our body. And like, we had to call them for a new roll of toilet paper every time. Yes, a very big one too. A very big one. A serious one. Yeah. And so she just said, absolutely not, absolutely not, absolutely not. So yeah, then by the end of the day, it was clear I wasn't going to get it. Yeah, I told her that. We asked that. Both of us asked, me and the other person asked that. She would not budge. And like, I gotta say, I have never met a single person. I'm just gonna say it. I've never met a single person who knows the owner of KB Shimmer personally who likes her. In fact, when I posted about what happened to me on Instagram, I had people I didn't know who knew her coming out of the woodwork to tell me their horror stories. Like, people hate her. And this is why. Anyway, so yeah. Finally, I was like, this isn't gonna happen. So I sent her a message. And I just said that she should be ashamed of herself for suggesting that I leave my room when I have full-blown COVID, and endangering the people in the hotel and endangering the people in the convention. And she kept saying like, no, you won't be endangering the people in the convention. You'll just be coming like out to the desk. And the thing is, I'm endangering those people at the desk. And also the place where she wanted me to go, it was not outside. It was not like outside in the open air in the breeze. It was a hallway. And right next to the table where people pick shit up is where people pack their stuff. And also, I'm not like a big person in the scene. I'm bigger now than I was then. But the first night I was there, the Friday before I started showing symptoms, I got into the elevator and a person I've never seen went, "Are you Cadillacquer?" Like, I could have just walked up and not risked getting somebody sick with COVID. Someone would have come up to me. And I don't want to do that. Not for $35 worth of polish. Like, oh my God. So then they were sold our things, and then Danny and Polish Bibliophile, they bought 2 of them because I had one for me and one for my husband. And they were like, here's your things. And I was like, she gave them to you? And they were like, they're yours. And I was like, she gave them to you? And they're like, well, we bought them. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And so she did end up, I will say, she refunded my entire ticket. She refunded, it was like $200 total for my entire like experience ticket. Not the hotel or anything, which like, but like I would not expect her to do, but she didn't need to lose out on that $200 either. She could have just given me my fucking swag bag. She could have made a reel out of it. Yeah, it could have been like, oh, look at us being cool with somebody, you know. Danny is the fucking best, okay? Like, I love Danny so much. Danny is so good to me. Danny is such a good friend. She's such a good listener. She's the best damn tapper, most smartest. I love her. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was about. You look, KB Shaver apologizes, but I've heard she's not pleasant, which is too bad. Yeah, you know, and like, I don't want to ruin her entire damn life, and I'm absolutely not going to judge anybody for using KB Shimmer. Please do not use this as an excuse to cancel KB Shimmer. Like, she's the clown. She's a clown. I'm over it. She's a clown, you know? He just loves Danny's pond. That's what I call her aquarium. It is a pond, though. Refunding your ticket was the least she can do. Exactly. Is there another convention we can go to? Unfortunately not. I would love to start one myself at the LA Convention Center, but I just don't really have the spoons or the funds for that. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to read your comments now. You never, but you would want to pick up her personally and sneeze in her face. Everybody told me to do that. Everybody said, like, get close to her and sneeze. But look, I don't want to give KB Shimmer COVID because A, I don't want to give KB Shimmer COVID, and B, sounds like she doesn't give a shit about anybody else. So I'm just getting other people sick with COVID. You know what I mean? Like, if COVID wasn't contagious, I would consider it. Yeah, invest in a system you want to endanger attendees. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm so sorry that this is such a bummer. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. I heard, yeah. Danny's amazing. And Danny, like, I have... No, you're so fine. I love your little clowns. And you know, like, whenever I go on a rant like this, like, I am not a very sensitive person, as we have learned. I prefer laughing about things. I prefer joking about things even when they're tough. But yeah, you're not going to cancel her. I just want to go to PB unless there's a good reason, like a 2L meetup or a meetup with other nail friends. Yeah, you know, and I may someday go back. I may someday go back for that reason. But like, God, what a fucker. What a fucker. Okay, what the fuck am I doing on my nails? Okay, I had an idea. I just really fucking wish I could find my stupid plate. I'm like, where could I have possibly put it? Wait, is it on the inside here? No. There's a lot of places that I could lean it up against. One of these days I gotta use this and Jesus plate. Is the Evil Dead in here, or are there any Evil Dead images in here? There are also like Evil Dead images that like images that I think would work for Evil Dead that are on other plates. And it's not like the ones on my Evil Dead one are like the best. They're not. You'll load your card at KB Shiver and then leave it abandoned. That'll learn them. Oh my god. ZOMG. There's the Shining plate. Maybe it was just in here and I didn't see it. Wouldn't that be something? All right, this has an Evil Dead. And I'm thinking of just... you know? I'm thinking of justice. Cancel on your personal list. You have a personal list for people's personal experiences, not for sharing. Yeah, I think that's fair. That book plate for PPU last month had... It did! Lacquer. Fucking lifesaver. Fucking lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now we have to figure out which thing I put it in. I think I put it in my rainbow. My rainbow book, actually. What did I do with my rainbow book? My rainbow. Here is another horror plate. It doesn't have any Evil Dead. It do! It have the Necronomicon. There we go. Well, let's do the Necronomicon like they do in the musical. In the musical, they do a number called Do the Necronomicon. I love it. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. All right, everybody, we're going to peel a new plate. The book plate. Maybe we'll just do a really simple Necronomicon. How about that? And maybe like a join us. Maybe I'll write join us. I hope I wasn't talking while I was healing. I don't remember. We love a simple Necronomicon. All right, we love a simple Necronomicon. Let's do it. Sometimes a simple nail art is the best nail art. Wow, look at it rip up the cotton. This truly is a Mundo de Uñas plate. I like that song. I like that LL Cool J song. I think it's LL Cool. Was it LL Cool J that did the Deep Blue Sea song? That I was like, my entire life, because it's like, deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. And my entire life after that song came out, I was like, he can't be saying that. He can't be saying that. But he fucking is. I'm like, my dude, deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin. I'm like, what the hell? Thank you, Bree.
Unique underscore nails underscore by underscore breached x 300.
All right. Okay, that's this is, because there's two different Necronomicons, but that is the Hocus Pocus Necronomicon. It's not a Necronomicon, but like, it plays one on TV. You got one MDU plate after cleaning it. You just couldn't get any more. That sucks. Did you rub your finger over it? Because that's what I do. All right. I want to do the outline in a dark brown matte. Not matte, but flat. I could do it in this, but that is a shimmer. Yes, it was from the movie Deep Blue Sea. She's so glam, so sexual. Who is she? Who is she? Pedro? Like, who is that you got in your image? But yes, I do now see it's Daddy Pedro. Oh, it's on my RuPaul. I see. I have this deep-ish brown. I could do like brown and black and kind of like mix them together. But I am thinking of using, I still want to do a stark black, which like I could use charcoal, pun intended. I swore I had a dark brown stamping polish. I swore I did. The charcoal might be good too. We're not doing a deepest, bluest Necronomicon. Apologies. But, okay, actually, there is... Let's look at this vintage Evil Dead. There is something to be said for making it possibly a green. What do you all think about making it a green? Or do you think I should do brown? Or like a brown and gold? Orange Necronomicon? That's what the polish is based off of, Brie. It's better seen in the bottle, I do have to say. This polish does look best in the bottle, but brown is kind of like orange. I probably would use my fox color. That's what this is based off of. All right, let's do a poll for everybody. Unfortunately, I can't extend this to YouTube. Let's do a poll. What about a green splat? I just feel like a green splat's gonna be a little too, I feel like it's gonna be a bit too busy. But if I look at some of my Halloween plates, I do kind of wonder, there's not a lot of space on my nail. I do kind of wonder, what color should I make the Necronomicon? Should I make it flesh? Orange? Green? Purple? Pink? Magenta? All right. Starting the poll. Compromise Elysian Fields. Not a bad plan. Yeah. You can feel free, LaQueer, to put your vote in. The, hold on. The Hulking Fuselage. I do have to say, Hulking Fuselage is like the best name I've ever heard. I'm so sad that a bot took it. How will we get the Hulking Fuselage? All right, the choices are orange, green, purple, pink, magenta, or flesh. If you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and type your ideas in the chat. Your votes, rather. That is amazing. You're free. Yay, congratulations. And you got that bot. I'm looking at my things. All right, poll ended. We have a tie between flesh and green. Let's tie break. Tie break. One more poll. / poll. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. Unless, what did you vote, LaQueer? Flesh. Green. All right. Probably. Either of them would look good. Every time I'm like, no, I think I actually want that. I'm like, oh, but no, I really want that. And, oh, but no, but I really want that. Oh, but no, but this would be fun. Wait, is this the exact color brown? Oh, these are both browns. They're both brown shimmers. I just want everyone to have a good time. Flesh, says Luna. Flesh, great. LaQueer, you are not helping. Orange is already out. Orange has been ruled out. We're only on flesh or green now. Flesh green doesn't help. No. Okay, green one. Is about that time, old chap? Righto. All right, let's do green. Cat medicine time. All right, enjoy giving your cats their medicine. I will enjoy making my green Necronomicon. It'll be great. I do wish I had a dirtier green. I'm gonna look at my other stash. This is my Daria themed polish. I'm gonna look at my stash though to see if I have a dirtier green. And I do not believe I have a dirtier green. I do wonder though if Elysian Fields will stamp. Old Greg. All right, let's get some colors. That's Stillery. That's Wild Willow. That's Elysian Fields. That's Elysian Fields. I think that also a brown would be good on this one too, though. I think it would be better. All right. My first try, I am going to try to use Zoya Dion to stamp. I will probably use Elysian as one of the colors. I'm going to use, I think, a few colors on this book. But we're going to try to stamp with a non-stamping polish. I always say to just stamp with stamping polish. And I do stand by that, but the more advanced of a stamper, if you're starting stamping, don't go and get non-stamping polish and put yourself through torture. Oh, no, I was looking for a stamping polish. All right. I don't think it's good to learn how to stamp with non-stamping polishes. But once you do have the technique down, it is fun to see what polishes will stamp. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. You just need a black and a white. You just need a black and a white. But you always want to see others stamp with a regular polish. All right, there you go. You can't tell me what to do. You like being extra difficult. And then you come complain to me you can't do nail art. Choose one. Isn't that always the worst? When like somebody does something and you're like, don't do that. Or do it this way. And they're like, I'm not going to do what you told me to do. All right, it did work. Mostly. This actually might be a job for my fancy ass stamper. Let me see if my fancy ass stamper, my yours stamper, courtesy of painting polish. What the fuck is up with these spam? Uneducated Jersey? You're nothing. You're nothing compared to hulking fuselage. My viewers are the cheapest, okay? Don't you tell me that my viewers aren't cheap. They're just uneducated and from Jersey, it seems. Happens to the best of us. And also that guy. All right. We can also see how this Orly does. This is going to be a better pickup. It was a better pickup around the face, but a worse pickup around the edges, which actually, as I was going in, I was like, yeah. Because I'm painting, because I'm reverse stamping, I'm a little less worried about how opaque it's going to be. because the reverse painting will help it be more opaque. All right, let's try this. Oh, I'm not actually showing you. Oh my God, the dick pics one was insane. That was insanity, and it was not Sparta. Now I'm gonna have, I can see where it's not gonna pick up on the mouth. Oh, but it did mostly pick up. Let's see how this Orly works. Because, like, this one I can make work. But it is a bit more red than I want. And maybe this Orly will work better. You practice with Hollow Talk about a black queen from Marshalls. I didn't know Marshalls had black queens. And you're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you're gonna drive yourself crazy being like, what am I doing wrong? And what you're doing wrong is not using stamping polish. So just bite the bullet, buy some off Amazon. Already, I'm feeling a little more confident in this one. Hopefully there wasn't like a hair that just got, I didn't take, okay. That was partially my fault for not getting in there fast enough. I also have these other black stamping polishes that have shimmers, but the shimmers aren't that big of a, of a deal. So if this doesn't work, actually, I'm gonna probably just go to one of those. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that one looked so good. But I was like, I have so many neon greens. All right, that stamped. It is not very deep, not very dark. Honestly, I am going, it stamps really well. And you know, the other one is pretty deep and dark on my roller. So you know what? Let's try to get one last good one with Dion. Let's just try one last time to get a really good one. There we go. Get in there. All right. It didn't get the edge of the book. Maybe I need to try a different scraper. Welcome to our live troubleshooting session, Deepest Bluest. You try thinking my polish will even count for a bit to evaporate and pick it up. Not a guarantee, but it can work as a backup. Yeah. I don't really want to do that to this polish, though, because I do like it as a polish. But yeah, absolutely. All right. I thought maybe that fancy stamper would be the answer. You've never seen a queen out and about, you snatch it so quick. Oh, that's so good to know that they occasionally have them at Marshalls. All right. Got it. That already looks better. It didn't get all the way up to the corner, which does annoy me, but I think this is going to be good. I think this should be fine. Let's make sure this is in focus for y'all. I think that's a little better focus. Cat medicine is done. You're just waiting for Stella to finish your snack. Queens out and about and on the town. All right. We're going to use this. I do really like the vibrance of Elysian Fields. I don't think we talk about the vibrance of Elysian Fields enough, but it is almost, it's almost kind of a neon. But I do want to mix it with an actual neon, and I think Neon Paradise. Neon Paradise from the Gone and Not Forgotten Electric Escape collection. I did splatter nail art with this collection, and I got splatter all over the bottles. And honestly, I think it's a vibe. Thank you. Chat time 3 times. Twitch wouldn't send. Why? Thanks. Walmart and Targets. Queen Circle Stampers are your favorite. That's good to know. You know, not old, but cheap. The cheap shit works good sometimes. All right. So what I'm gonna do, excuse me. I'm gonna do a kind of like outline in Elysian Fields. I'm gonna bring it in around these, like the cheeks that kind of go in around here. And like a little bit in towards this mouth. And I kind of want to do, I think I'm gonna do 2 layers of this. But what's happening on Friday? All your coworkers decided to leave 30 minutes early. Sometimes I leave 30 minutes early on a Friday. So let's make this a little more opaque. Hope I don't wish that I had just done black or a black stamping polish. I just really liked how my clowns looked. All right. You're gonna try your bottle of Seche Vive. Tell me how you like it. You love Mars Cheese Castle. When your ex and you would go to Milwaukee for the Beat and Button show, you'd always stop on the way home. I've never been to the Cheese Castle. Who was talking about the Cheese Castle? My house, you could call a Cheese Castle for the quesadillas I've been making all the time. The, what's it called? Cacique organic quesadilla cheese that they sell at Costco is so good. However, it does end up being so greasy on a quesadilla. I wish there was a way to like pat down a quesadilla like you do a wow, this looks like this looks like an avocado. Thanks. I'm thinking of changing. I think I am gonna do it in black. I really wanted to do like the different color. That legit good to know these colors for avocado colors. Good to know. That looks sick in your opinion. I just don't love it. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna change it to black, and I'm gonna change how I'm doing. I'm gonna change. I'm looking for active folly. This is an active folly, right? Oh, is this active folly? No, already started. That's active folly. Yeah. All right. Quesadillas are so good. You lack the toes for cheese, but you'll eat it. Quesadilla. It's the quesadilla house too. The wine selection, the cheese castle is your favorite. I used to love wine before it started killing me. Don't be a migraine person. If you're gonna have migraines, just say no. Just be like, no. Because yeah, I can't drink wine, but I can eat chocolate. So like, I don't know if it's the tannins. Like my brother-in-law is like 100% allergic to tannins. So he can only eat Dutch processed chocolate. Because I guess it removes the tannins. I wonder if I'm going to actually get this. Because it's got the like kind of fucked up top. No, I didn't get it at all. Can we stop being a little bitch? Ooh. Oh, by the way, everybody, remember that we are doing Something Wicked This Way Comes in the Discord tonight. There might not be... I have to get it from a special source because it is no longer available to obtain in a reasonable manner. So we might not have subtitles, but I have found a place that has it. We just might not have subtitles. So if that is an important thing to you... Nothing is working! Sorry. Be aware. I should do this from a different direction, is what I should do. Sorry that you're not getting, like, the full picture here. But you know how it is. You know how it is. I need new black polish. All right, it still has that corner that's missing. I don't really know why. Let me try it with the regular stamper. The Yours stamper has pros and cons. It's mostly pros, but it is a very, very stiff stamper, which means that sometimes if you need it to like really smoosh against the plate, it doesn't really do it. And that might be the case today. I'm gonna order more Pueen today because I'm running low. Okay. There we go. That was enough. Do that. Ah, fuck. I didn't clean this one. It's probably not going to work. It did mostly work. It actually did. Okay. So, yeah. There's tannin-free wine. I just can't remember what it is. Probably white wine. Yes. You're trying to talk too much. Why do you care? Talk as much as you want. You're searching for spooky movies for kids to watch. You couldn't find one. Why has it disappeared? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know why. Oh, there are tannin-free reds. Where is the tape? There it is. All right. And let's also get some sassy nass. We need, oh, is it sassy nass right here? Yep. Yeah, the good Halloween movies for kids. I mean, obviously there's Something Wicked This Way Comes. You can find free uploads. And you can get it. You can get it before Halloween on DVD or Blu-ray. But it's out of print, so they're a bit expensive. And or they take a while to get to you. I would have bought it on DVD, but it was going to take a while to get here. And it was going to be too late. But I probably will get on DVD. I don't really know why I'm doing this one first. But I did. All right. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take Elysian Fields and Elysian Fields like little sister, Active Folly. And we're going to do like a quick and dirty marble. So here's Elysian Fields. So let's do it on this part. I need to clean this bullshit. It still has, I think, the clown stuff on it. Elysian Fields, Active Folly. And let's add a little more Elysian Fields so that it's more upfront. But we're just going to try to not mix them too much. And sorry, I'm not showing you. Go in. So hopefully it'll still have a lot of like marbliness to it. And won't be one solid color. It's a little outside the lines up there. All right, let's get... Oh, did I go over the lines? Oh no, I went over the lines with the white. Okay, I can probably fix that from the front. So let's make this really thick on the back so that it doesn't show through. Make it fully opaque. Yeah, I do think the whole series is on there. You also accomplished, you swatched all of your 100 plus polishes onto sticks. Besides 3 PPU you just got. Let's see, what are good? So Poltergeist is really good. And it has a PG rating or PG-13 rating. But it is very scary. It is very, very scary, but it is appropriate for children, I would say. So that's one you've got there. I thought that the new Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I thought that that new one was really good.
That's my purse!
See?
I don't know you!
Hello. I'm trying to decide which nail to put the Necronomicon on. Probably my middle finger. How are you doing? Oh my god, thank you for the resub. 30 months. That is insane. That is insane we've known each other for that long. That is absolutely buck wild. How are you doing? How is your wild and crazy school year going? You're so happy it's Friday. You have so much new crap to tell you about. Yes. All right, all right. Let's get some Bonder base. Do I want this though? I'll do it on the middle finger. I like it better for composition. We're doing a really simple nail art, but it hasn't been going simply. The owner of Danny's Pawns, Danny Shout. It so is. You're too lazy to make dinner, so you're ordering food from Domino's. Yes. We leave work to going to IKEA for your new Helmer. It's so exciting. You need to reorganize your sticks because your husband complained they're hard to look at. So your husband is needing to look at your sticks? Thank you so much, that Nessa. Thank you for the follow. Fuck yeah, Pizza Friday. Absolutely. All right, gotta get this on, and then we've got to do some fixin'. Today, I'm probably gonna make the rest of the I do this garlic and goat cheese thing, and I have enough to make a second meal of it. Basically, it's just roasted garlic and then like baked goat cheese, and then you have it with a baguette, and that's your meal. Wait till it dries, hold on to your plants, and then do some cuticle care. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm actually gonna do this on my ring finger, so sorry for putting Bonder base on my middle finger. I apologize to the crowd. They're so mad about it. You're all so mad about that, aren't you? You needed my apology. Whew, really hope I can find... Danny, I don't know if I told you, but Disney, like, suddenly, within a day, stopped having Something Wicked This Way Comes. So, and nobody else has it because Disney owns it, so they don't let anybody have it. Ornery crowd. We do have an overcrowd. Yes, it's so good, Luna. It's so good. My middle finger deserves better. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I did find somebody else's upload of it. I should have asked my mom if she had it on DVD, but I didn't, so she might have. But yeah, we just might not have subtitles, which will suck. But it will be okay. Here is the Necronomicon. It is a little bit less bright than I wanted it to be. Let me, though, just do the little bit of touch-up that I wanted to do. You know, the only thing, oh, for tax reasons? That sucks. Yeah, why did they do this in October? I know that, like, it's one of the Disney movies that, like, one thing, it is pretty scary, even though it is kid appropriate. And also earlier today, I was talking about how they have some like images of like it takes place in the turn of the century. The last turn of the century, not this one. And so like there are some like stereotypes. There's like a cigar Indian and stuff. But not to the point that, like, I feel like, I mean, obviously, if anybody else has another opinion, I would like to hear it. But, like, it's not anything that's, like, intended in a negative way. And it's also not a big part of it. So I don't really think that it's bad enough to get removed. We have Mad Monk. It's a warehouse of VHS, DVDs, CDs, records, books. But you're late, so you might have missed all the good Halloween movies. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. I want to try to get this edge of the Necronomicon off my nail so that I don't have to remove it with fire. No, with acetone. All right. All right. Let's seal that in with smudge free. There we go. I should have gone with neons, but it's okay. It's still cute. I know it's hard to see from there. I should have put it on my middle finger, but I didn't. All right. And it's 232, so if I get this top coated, I can do Monarch Lacquer on my other hand. But, you know, I don't know if I want to do Monarch Lacquer on my other hand right now, because then, it'll just be harder for me to do, to like make dinner. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try to get through this. I do need some glitter grabber. And my bottle is like, it's hard when this camera is like so low. It's like over there. So let's glitter grab it. I don't think that my Necronomicon nail needs glitter grabber. So I won't glitter grab that one, but these ones need glitter grabber. No, I'm not gonna do anything else on the other nails. I don't really have anything else I want to do. I mean, I guess I could stamp just like Evil Dead on my middle finger. But we're just doing a simple Necronomicon today because we feel like it. And I do want to put on Psycho. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put on Psycho. Sorry, it's so fucking out of focus. There we go. Yeah. The kiss method. Which some people say keep it simple, stupid, but I think that it's better if it's keep it simple, sweaty. Thank you. An Evil Dead. I still want to stamp. I'm just done stamping. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of stamping, Grandpa. Yay. Man, both of my middle fingernails are just like jacked. By the way, I want everybody to know, Arthur, the next episode of Arthur comes out tomorrow. We were left on quite the cliffhanger this last time. I swear it didn't ruin my entire fucking week and make me cry in the car. I was a very big girl about it. I didn't even cry. No, I 100% cried. I was listening to a song that reminds me of Arthur is the manhwa, my favorite dirty manhwa that I caught up with and now have to suffer through updates. As opposed to just binging the entire thing. And oh my god, it has gotten even more fucking serious than I thought. Nobody likes reading Arthur. And although it makes me sad that nobody wants to read it, I understand why. It is a lot. It's a lot. But yeah. I'm like tempted to not read the next chapter until like 3 more chapters have come out. But at the same time, the way it was left last time, I'm like, can it get worse than this? I mean, it can, but it would be weird. It's like a smutty manhwa. So if the characters don't end up together, it's kind of like, why would you do this? Why would you write this and put me through it? But the main love interest is kind of a sadist, so maybe the writer is too. You're gonna lurk and drive to IKEA. Enjoy your ride to IKEA. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope I see you tonight at the movie, but if not, have a really great evening. All right. Ooh, you're off next Friday. What are you off for? Did you just take the time off yourself? All right, here is our top coat. Our final step. The difference between a manga and a manhwa mostly is that a manhwa is Korean. However, like, it's kind of hard for me. Like, I don't know. What I read are mostly webtoons. I should probably start calling them webtoons again. Because I said the word webtoon in the Discord and somebody was like, what is that? And somebody else was like, it's a web comic put on this one problematic service, and I just didn't want people to think I was problematic. So I don't even read it on that service. I do worse. I read illegal uploads. But yeah, so mostly the big, like, the difference is that one's made in Korea, one's made in Japan, but also the ones that I tend to call manhwa are also they're made for scrolling on your phone. All right, all right, all right. Have fun at your friend's show. But yeah, they're not made for reading on out of a book. They're made for reading on your phone, which makes them really nice. I guess like they've started a thing now that if you upload to your webtoon, to like webtoons, they like own your stuff or something like that. Your food is in bake now. I don't know a lot about it because I don't use webtoons and I don't publish webtoons. That may change someday, but like, it literally has nothing to do with me. But there is some, it is a golden age. Oh my God, it's 20 minutes to the Cheese Castle. You should go. Oh, it was a little stretchy. There is some amazing, amazing smut in manhwa territory. If you like your porn with plot, it is so good. I love it. And Arthur has so much plot. We haven't had porn in so long. Oh my God. There hasn't been porn in like 2 months, guys. I can't handle it anymore. I'm like, make up. And they're like, actually, I'm gonna make it worse. Actually. I'm like, you don't understand. I love you. I need you to be together for my satisfaction. Yes, the porn crops have come in nicely this year. They really have. Fruit Bat and I are porn buddies. But Fruit Bat doesn't like Arthur. And high five. And I can't say I blame him. Arthur is an acquired taste. You've been getting plot-filled porn from Mass Effect fanfic. Hell yeah. Okay, what ship do you like reading? And why is it Shakarian? We are, okay, Brie and I have legit watched a porn together. Actually, Fruit Bat and I have too, but it was less like sitting down to watch together. It wasn't as direct. Some freaking novel length shit on AO3 now. Yes, I have written novel length shit on AO3. If you want, I don't know if you're into Dragon Age, but I have a novel length Dragon Age fanfic on AO3. And actually, if you do exclamation point fanfic, you can get to it. And I'm writing a novel length The Boy fanfic right now. But it's all BDSM all the way down, so be prepared for that. Shakarian all day, every day. Do they do what they should do? Where he got it on the inside and it has to come to the outside? Because that's the best. Garrus is a bird lizard man. And yeah, you gotta, you know, it's not every day that you look up how crocodile penises work, but sometimes you're thinking about writing a Shakarian fanfic and you gotta look up how crocodile penises work. It's just it. And you just like Arthur the same sort of way you just like Us the first chapter, their playtime. I was like, why are they doing this? I don't get it. Yeah, I get you. And like, honestly, like, yeah, I did get a bit lost in the sauce going forward. The thing you have to understand about Arthur, and forgive me, this is an adult stream and we're all consenting adults. He's a little sub slut. He doesn't know why he's doing it. He just wants to do it. No space. Here, I'll get it for you. I would start on the Bull's Pen. Yeah. The Bull's Pen is it's set in a very vague. So I'll give you the rundown. It is set in an alternate universe, but a very, very slight alternate universe. I am a canon compliant hoe. That one is batshit crazy. Yeah, there are things in Arthur that don't make quite sense, but I love it. So in this alternate universe, there is electricity, there is internet, and instead of, yeah, it's an Iron Bull slash the Inquisitor slash Dwarven Inquisitor. And instead of coming to the Inquisition through being a mercenary company, like being the head of a mercenary company, Bull is a professional dominant that the Inquisitor seeks out. And I think you'd be surprised how much it does follow the actual plot of the game. Like, I tried not to lose the bones. So, like, demands of the Qun happens, and it's not in a ridiculous, stupid way either. I love my fanfic. It's really good. Oh, no worries. But yeah, that's my best one of my Dragon Age ones. But I did write your favorite Inquisitor was that. Yeah, it's as canon compliant as it can be. It's literally one thing has changed. Literally one thing has changed. But other than that, it's all the same. And then I did write one called Malika Rides the Bull, which is my Inquisitor. It's just like whenever the scene fades to black, I write that, but then I added a little more plot as well. You recently fell in love with a Mass Effect AU that had Shep and Garrus' childhood friends. You're halfway through before you realize it was about fake work. I'm so sorry. the Bull's Pen is done. It's done as hell. It is so fucking done. Okay, that was just a 2-coater, which is incredible. So let's top coat this shit. Thank you. But yes, there's also the boy fanfic that is currently uploading, whatever, updating on that. My mod and one of my BFFs, Vero, we met because of that piece. Because they were a reader and then became my beta. Thank you. But yeah, I like canon compliance. I like a story. There's a Fallout story, male soul survivor / paladin dance. But I kind of abandoned it. I may yet finish it before I die, but I don't know if I will. And it has not gotten to the porn parts yet. Because oddly enough, I did not start with porn on that one. My favorite kind of, my favorite trope is sex partners to lovers. Like, get them fucking to begin with and then start a relationship later. Because I think that that really provides a lot of, it makes it so you don't have to like wait around for things to take off. It's a Fallout story, likes to play Dance Dance. You're kind of similar to what you're wearing. Maybe you just said, but what color are those flakies? Red. These flakies are red. But yeah, most of my fics are, oh my god, I've been there. Oh my god. The last 3 chapters have been updated 12 months apart. There is a, I think that I took like a 12-month break in my Brahms fanfic. I have a new way of writing now. It's like the only trope I write. Even the ones, even the whatchamacallit, the boy fic I'm writing is that way. Even the Fallout one that I'm writing is that way. It's like fuck buddies to lovers. The Bull's Pen is that way. It's like a business arrangement to lovers. And then the original Bull X Inquisitor romance in the game is that way. So yeah. Of course it's dance. Yes, dance is so amazing. They really did him dirty by just like gutting his story that they'd already done voice lines for. But yeah, here, I'll grab you. It's called The Tin Man. And if you fucking love the direction it's going, I am really deep in Fallout lore right now, and maybe I'll do it. I'm also a lot faster at writing now, because I started doing this thing called a 0 draft, where you just like write your whole story. It's kind of like a plan. It's like the most detailed plan you can have, but it's really easy to do if you're a pantser. Yeah, the last upload I did was the Tin Man, other than picking up the pieces. I'm very proud of my names. But yeah, the Tin Man is my Paladin Dance one. And so basically, like, the kind of like scope of that one is that there's Riley Fox, who is my soul survivor. He is looking for his son, obviously, because that's what happens in Fallout 4. And he finds the Brotherhood, and he's like, oh shit, an actual army. That's the way you like to write. You call it the word vomit stage. It's perfect. It's so good. It's so helpful. Like, I did my word vomit stage, and then like it hasn't taken me more than a couple hours to like bust out all my chapters from there, like when I get to the chapter. But yeah, that is the Tin Man. But yeah, so he meets Paladin Dance, and he's like, oh my god, an actual military. I was in the military. This is great. And then he realizes, of course, that the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4 is fascist society. And so it's just about him trying to balance finding his son, falling in love with this man he just met, who is all rules, no play. Oh, he's a bit of play. Paladin dance drinks and stuff. And dealing with the fact that the organization he thinks is the best to find his son are fascists and very bad. So yeah, but it's only got 8 chapters so far. And only one vague sex scene that's a flashback. Anyway, I'll stop spoiling it, but it's not really a spoiler. It's just kind of the setting. When you wrote essays in school, we had to turn in an outline with them. I always wrote the outline after I wrote the essay. It's amazing. Conflicts of the heart. Exactly. It might be growing. I don't know. Let me know if you want more of it. If you want more of it, it'll make me want to do it. But it has been 4 years since I have posted to that fanfic. Although somebody from our community had read that fanfic and then found out that I wrote it and was like, ah. I also have one that's about the Iron Bull and, well, I won't tell you what that one's about, because if you're going to read the Bull's Pen or Malika Rides the Bull, it's kind of a spoiler. But also, if you look at all my works, you'll spoil yourself anyway, because it's very clear what it's about. Ugh. I'm like, sorry, I'm just like info dumping, but like, whatever. It's what you're here for. You're here for my dumps. Enjoy my dumps. This is, I should draw some more Malika and Iron Bull. This is Malika, my Inquisitor. My dwarfy baby. I love her so much. Malika is my favorite OC ever of all time, just saying. I love her like she's my own slutty child. All right. Okay, what time is it? It's 2:52. We are done with the looks for today. A fucking multi-outline assignment is low-key the reason I never finished my theater degree. Theater is one of the hardest degrees, in my opinion. Having one, being a person who has one, I was in a class that I think most of the people actually failed, and most of them were seniors, and it was their last semester, and they needed that class. And it was really funny because I noticed I was doing way more work than everybody else in the class. And the class was like pretty much the paperwork and planning behind being a director. It's not what it was called, but like that's basically what it was. And that was what my emphasis was. I was an emphasis in directing. And so like I did really well in that class. I got an A+. And it was one of my favorite classes I've ever taken in my life. But thank you. I went to my professor because like I've been having some problems with the people in the class. Not like really problems with them, but like, I don't know. There was just like a vibe. There was just a vibe in that class. And like, I felt like a lot of people in that class, like didn't like me. And I don't usually get that vibe. But like, I also noticed that like, they weren't doing all the work. And like, I was one of the only people that was actually turning in all the assignments. And I like finally asked my professor, I was just like, so the other people in the class who aren't turning in a lot of work, how is that going to affect their grade? And he was like, he just looks at me and goes, severely. I was like, oh shit. So I kind of wonder who actually didn't graduate that year. Interesting times. But yeah, theater degrees are hard. A lot of people left our program. A lot. They're just very time consuming and exhausting. And also, like, you have to do things in acting classes that literally break your soul. You know? But yeah. This is it. This is Cuticula, Evil Dead, and the little Necronomicon. Very happy with it. It's very lovely. But yeah, 5 p.m. PST, we are going to be watching Something Wicked This Way Comes in the Discord. You love theater history, but the guy teaching it was the head of the grad program and treated the final project like a mini thesis. That sucks. In hindsight, I think he is used to use as a way to gauge with students to court for the grad program. Your emphasis was in costume tech. Thank you. Yay, I'm so excited. You'll be awake, son. Man, I wish that was the case at our place because I did not know how to getting into grad school as a director sucks. It really sucks. That teacher that I had for that class said he would write me a recommendation, and he graduated from Yale and taught at Yale for a while. I should have probably gone more balls to the wall about that, but I didn't. So yeah, don't be like me, kids. Get your recommendation to Yale. All right, everybody. All right. I think that we should call it for today. But yeah, I will see you tonight, hopefully at the movie, and hopefully we'll have closed captioning. But if not, we're all just gonna have to do our best, like the cavemen of yore watching movies. All right. I will see y'all later. Bye.